Bum ba bum ba ba bum ba ba da da bum bum.
What is up, America? I'm your host, Jeff Jefferson, joining you with
Buck Burns.
reporting to you live from America Alert Studios in New York.
Join us as we discover what's behind this week's social unrest.
So let's get right into the news. First, we're going to be joining Buck Burns for an interview with Crazy Horse, the Indian.
Hey, Crazy Horse, you in there? Hey, can you spare a second for a quick interview? Alright, let's go. Congratulations on your victory over Custer at the Battle of Little Bighorn.
Thank you, but not all me. I had help from other Indian, Sioux, Cheyenne, south of Battlefield.
On the topic of Sioux Nation, could you tell us a little more about it?
The Sioux Nation, part of vast plain Indians, formed from many Indian tribes, 3 dialects. Nation exists to protect us from white man and to hunt buffalo. We often fight with Indians, also plains. No big deal. Oh.
Alright, thank you for your time, Chief. Thanks for coming in.
Well, Buck, I gotta say, that was one heck of an interview.
Much obliged, Jeff.
Alright, well, also on the topic of Indians, Nez Perce leader Chief Joseph was spotted attempting to cross the Canadian border for freedom of his tribe's peoples. Chief Joseph, in an effort to escape the authorities, after an incident with his tribe Nez Perce and with 4 white settlers that were savagely slaughtered. Nez Perce, a Plains Indian tribe, discovered by William Clark in 1805, was located at the Columbia River Plateau.
That's right, Jeff. Thankfully, Nelson Miles and the authorities have the situation under control.
That's right. Olmsted has managed to do it yet again with his new masterpiece right here in New York City, known as Central Park.
That's right. With the help of Calvert Cox, these 2 gents created a section of New York that isn't New York. This is all a part of the City Beautiful, influenced by Europe. It has led to American skyscrapers popping up all over the place.
Now for the top 10 hottest jobs of today.
Over here.
Good news if you're a teen boy, you could get away with selling copies of Hearst and Pulitzer's newspapers. And rumor goes, the newspaper recently turned yellow.
Wait. Hold on. This just in. The AFL is staging protests all across the nation. Workers are demanding shorter work days. Roll the clip.
The American Federation of Labor is an association of mainly skilled laborers in the craft-based structure of society. They are openly prejudiced against unskilled laborers and women in the workforce.
Now it's time to take a commercial break.
So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back before you can say, "Yeehaw!"
That's right.
I'm Commodore Vanderbilt. Join me.
We're a great big rolling railroad. Hear that diesel engine's power. We're 1,000 wheels of freight train doing.
Come on down to the train station for a job of putting on tracks. Business is booming in jobs for railroad construction. No excuses. Like education didn't hold me back. If I had time to learn education, I wouldn't have time for anything else. All aboard the Railroad Tycoon. Come conquer the West with me. Choo-choo! Chugga-chugga-chugga-chugga-chugga-chugga-chugga-chugga-chugga-chugga-chugga-chugga-chugga-chugga. Choo-choo!
Hey, you.
Who? Me?
Yeah, you. Are you ever sitting at home, bored and alone?
Yeah.
Do you want to just get up and do something about it?
Yeah.
Well, you're in luck.
I am.
Yeah, you are. Go and join the army.
Listen here, maggots. I'm Elihu Root, and I've been a successful lawyer and an even better Secretary of War. I've been transforming the military ever since our embarrassing bout with Spain. And I don't just want to transform the military. I want to transform you. You'll be stronger! You'll be faster! You'll be smarter. See you on the battlefield, maggots. Welcome back to the news. Thank you for staying with us. I'm still Jeff Jefferson.
And I'm still Buck Burns, and joining us on set today will be a WCTU leader with a few words to say.
Yes. Hello everyone, and welcome to a little segment I like to call Hockey Time with Jeff. Nice to meet you, Don. And could you be a doll and introduce yourself to our audience?
I'm Francis Willard, leader and co-founder of the WCTU.
Well, Miss Willard, what got you into temperance?
Well, it started off with me becoming a teacher, and then I had this calling to pursue a broad array of social reforms, including temperance.
All right. Next, can you tell us what you're trying to gain from the Women's Christian Temperance Union?
Yeah. Well, just for starters, we're trying to put a ban on all alcoholic beverages. And with partnership with the Anti-Saloon League, we can finally put an end to saloons in cities also.
Oh, well, that's it for this episode of Talkie Time with Jeff. See you next time. Signing off.
Alright, what a nice interview there, Jeff.
Thanks, Buck. Now we're going to tune in with Rockefeller for this week's weather forecast. Hi, I'm Rockefeller. You may know me as the richest man in America. I'm one of those pesky robber barons that run this country. I started with nothing and then became a self-made billionaire along with others such as Andrew Carnegie. Enough boasting about myself. Let's get to the weather. Yesterday's forecast brought in some cold, hard cash. And for the rest of this week, there's a 100% chance of more money going into my pockets. That's it for the weather. Back to you. Thank you for the weather, Rockefeller. In other news, rumor has it you might be losing money to the Tongs.
That's right, Jeff. Another Chinese organization has stirred up some conflict, in which case has revealed itself.
This San Franciscan scuffle, led by none other than Bing Bong Tong, or in translation, Hall Upholding Justice, presumably one of the most powerful Tongs.
On the topic of immigrants, saloons are now filling up according to nationality.
Irish immigrants are filling up this here pub.
After a hard day of work, we use our money to band together and have some fun.
That's it for today, folks. Signing off with you, I'm Buck Burns.
And I'm Jeff Jefferson. This has been today's America Alert, and until next time, stay American.
Yes. Influenced by Europe, it has led to American skyscrapers. Scrapies. It's just scrapey.
Scrapey.
Alright.
American scrapies.